19 hours of driving over 2 days in a car that's 20 plus years old. I'm going to be recording a podcast, going to FD, and a bunch of other crazy stuff. And I'm going to be leaving this car in Florida, and I'll explain to you by the end of the video what is going on.
Cool. Later, but I think you guys got us in there.
All right, if you know me at all, you know I love barbecue, and might as well do a quick review. Just inside the Kentucky border at a place called Hogs Gone Wild. It's next to a Love's gas station off 71. Definitely like a reheat kind of thing, but this is what we're looking at. So $18, pulled pork, beans, collard greens, sausage, brisket. My mouth's watering, so that's always a good sign. I have no idea how I'm gonna eat this. All right, beans, let's see. Really sweet. They've definitely been sitting for a little bit. I'd say like above average, 6 out of 10. Collard greens up next. All right, beans normally are really good the longer they sit, but there's a point where like they're just not good anymore. At that point. Collard greens though, pretty much spot on. Those are really good. I'd say 8 out of 10. I don't really do these. Sausage. There is not a smoke line. This looks like almost a kielbasa style. I'm not gonna lie. Basically just tastes like a hot dog. Like a 4. Pulled pork, pretty good. Not a ton of smoke color on it. Like no smoke flavor. Man, usually the hole in the wall, like next to the road gas station style barbecue is really good. Brisket though, decent amount of smoke line on it. Not crazy, but at least there's some good amount of fat, although it does look and feel a little bit, yeah, look at, it should not be stretching like that. There should be no elasticity. Like it should hold, but that's pretty bland, not smoked. Like maybe a 5. I got the mild barbecue sauce. Pretty good, actually. Maybe that's the trick with this place. Hogs Gone Wild, not worth the stop. Worth the stop to go to the Loves. I'm a big Loves fan. Not as good as Buc-ee's, but pretty good. But is what it is. You know what? I'll take bad barbecue over good fast food any day of the week. So I'm really not that upset. So still got several hours to go, but let's get back on the road. I'm going to try not to spill those baked beans on me while I drive. No promises. If you didn't know, if you couldn't tell where I'm at, made it. Going to be on the Circle of Drift. This is one of the, I mean, I haven't been a guest on many podcasts, but pretty stoked on this. Dawson and I have been chatting about this for a little while. Finally able to get it all sorted out. I just happen to be driving through Tennessee. So yeah, maybe I'll have clips edited into here. I have no idea, but make sure to go check out that episode because I'm sure I'll say something dumb. All right. Behind the scenes. This is what I mean. You don't need a ton of money to put these on. Like I run the same basic Amazon lights.
Oh, they're like $50.
Dude, they're great. And it's like, if you're like, oh, I need an aperture ADD, it's like you really don't. No, especially for this stuff. But yeah, dude, this is 6 out of.
The room is probably like, I don't know, 9 by 11.
Yeah, it's not super big, but that's all you need. All right, it is morning. Got some sleep, about 6 hours, not enough. Podcast went great last night. Super pumped for that episode to come out. A lot of stuff I've never really talked about because I haven't had the chance. So thanks, Dawson. Thank you, Circle of Drift, for letting me do that. I've got another 9.5 hours today. It's 6:30 in the morning. Just get to it. All right, first stop. Very excited because I got to pee really bad and picked a good one. Jesus. All right.
I've been very illicit affairs, fashion.
All right, this isn't a super fair comparison. I'm a big fan of Buc-ee's, so I'm already biased, and I've had Buc-ee's stuff before, but their brisket is something a lot of people talk about, so I figured I'd let you know what my thoughts are. Grabbed brisket sandwich. I'm just gonna eat the brisket off it though. I grabbed one from the back as well. That was a little bit closer. I will say, it's already better than the other one, so like, see how it like comes apart, but it's not like reboundy, it doesn't fall apart. I'm a fan. I would say it's probably like about average. Like this is like a 5.5 or a 6 at best. I mean, when it comes to like brisket, but I would still say it's better than the brisket that I had at the other stop, so. Their beef jerky, whole other story. Shit's incredible. But we're talking just brisket. Yeah. Could be better, but for a gas station, I mean, Buc-ee's is more than the gas station, but pretty good. Speaking of, I need to get some gas. I've still got a big chunk of the journey left. What do I got left? Ooh, another 5.5 hours. Let's go. All right, yeah, obviously made it to Florida. I made it to kind of my final destination. Unfortunately, today I'm on, I guess, a bit of a top secret mission. I can't really talk about what I'm up to today. I will be able to hopefully shortly, but I'm just not going to get into it yet. But I got a full day of doing some work, and then FD starts tomorrow. I've got a haircut lined up as well because this is getting a little out of hand. And yeah, so gotta get through today, get through that stuff, and then basically it will be off to another hotel and then see what happens from there. nothing too exciting. Drive down went well. Car went well. I messaged the guys over at Drift HQ, and they were able to get me a set of coilovers for this. So I may head over that way at some point and put on some new coilovers because it is way too low. It is way too bumpy to be doing this. So I need to get that sorted pretty soon. So maybe that'll happen this weekend. I'm not sure. Either way, the car's staying down in Florida and there's a set of coils for it. So it needs to happen regardless. Well, I was planning on getting barbecue, but my car had other plans. So I got everything wrapped up today and yeah, got to the hotel for FD, and on the drive here, I noticed the car was very sluggish, wouldn't make boost. Turns out we blew a coupler. So I think it just slid out. So I'm gonna try and get it reconnected, and hopefully that does it. But if not, there is an AutoZone just down the street that's open till 9, so I've got about an hour and a half to make that call. So fingers crossed that all goes well. And of course, it's that one way down there. So just right next to the turbo, so that'll be fun. Well, that's always a good sign. Full of oil. I guess we're getting a rebuild sooner than later. All right, wasn't too bad. Had to pour a bunch of water on the ground, but we're in there. That clamp that's in there is not big enough, so thankfully there's an AutoZone nearby, and I think I need a 2 1/4. Oh, Florida. Never change. It always makes me laugh. How can you be the 5th third bank? Or is it 5 thirds? I don't know. I almost forgot to record this, but I want to talk about the barbecue I just had. Man, not great. Not very happy. Almost no smoke flavor. I didn't realize until after I was already eating there that it was like a chain. There are good chains out there. This is not high level. It was pretty bad. I should have known as soon as I saw the menu, and it was just like beef or pork. Didn't explain cut, didn't explain anything else. There was like one sauce on the table. The garlic bread was pretty good. I had one bite. I'm still trying to keep the carbs down, but yeah, honestly, like 3.5, 4, like couldn't taste any smoke. Clearly been holding for way too long. Already sliced. My ribs were like, had reheat, more like they were cut and reheated, already individually cut. So yeah. All right, good morning. It is officially FD day and I need a haircut. So that's what I'm off to do. James over at LZMFG, who lives in the area, gave me a suggestion on a barbershop. So that's what I'm off to now, because under this hat, it is pretty crazy. All cleaned up, much better. Look like a human being again. No time for coffee. At Pier 13 in Titusville, that's a decent cup of cold brew. I'm pleasantly surprised. I gotta do something about like the hair part. I mean, it's cut, but it's gonna live under a hat, so. But yeah, that's some good coffee. Oh man, we made it. Me and the old girl made it. All right, let it begin.
You can hang through stuff. We got a 5-minute to pull the next pair in. Just keep in mind that
We save it for the end.
What are you making?
Wawa-wee-wa, dude.
Wawa-wee-wa.
Wawa-wee-wa.
All right, had a couple meetings this morning. Had a meeting with the judges and Sage to kind of go over some stuff. A few changes, obviously, to the rule book if you haven't seen them yet. I mean, yeah, nothing too crazy, to be honest with you. But we are going to change up some communication stuff between the judges and myself and Jared to hopefully make it easier for us to communicate what's going on. Driver's meeting after that, super quick, which is very rare. And now I got to work on getting my guests lined up for the practice show. This is how you do a pit space. This is sick. This is, they need a little bonfire in the middle.
Everything, we'll have it.
Oh yeah, no, that's great. Fuck yeah, go Stookie.
Here.
No, that's a really good idea.
I will read it over to you.
All right, so that's our production truck. That's where everybody is. And then over here is the actual track. Yeah, I did take the hat off. It's bad. Good thing I got the haircut, though. Just had a chat with Kevin, who's filling in for Kemp. Kemp is the normal director of the show, and Kevin's going to be filling in. So had our little powwow to go over notes, talking points, get all that stuff set up. Now I'm going to hop into the grandstands and go watch some practice. Okay, so this is what we see up in the booth. Full view of the track, very loud, but it is very narrow. So we're actually gonna switch. Can't even talk right now. This is where we're set up. So I will actually be here. Jared will be there. The analyst will be swapped around, and then judges will be down here. I think we're actually gonna move them closer, and that way I can chat with them if there's calls. There's Chris. There's Dennis. Hi, Mom. And sound guy's here, which is my favorite, just to fuck with things, but not right now. And then what's Dennis working on? Samsung boy.
Live telemetry from all of the vehicles.
Love it.
You know, fun stuff.
Yeah.
Fun stuff. A pina colada in my hand.
All right, out in the middle of the track. It is very rough through this center section. Tires are gonna be a problem. What's up? First Cadillac with Hikus.
It's got the crab block good.
The super Hikus. The ultimate Hikus.
Ultimate Hikus. 15 degrees of tow out. That's actually like 30 degrees of tow out. These cars are getting wild. Nice. All right. Tradition now. Cuban coffee. Every Orlando, I expect it. Sick.
Here's another one. Good.
Holly, you getting in?
Yeah, of course.
All right, grab it.
Hurry up. Here you go. He's a busy man.
Oh no, it's all good. We're good. I'll make time. People are gonna wonder what the fuck we're drinking though.
Crack cocaine. Cheers.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
Whew. All right.
It's good.
Pollo Tropical. This is lunch, dinner? This is dinner. So rice, other rice, chicken, condiments. Hopefully this isn't hot sauce. Could be. It's not bad. What do you rate this out of 10 for FD dinners?
7.
7? What's a 10?
We used to have the Cottos come make dinner fresh every time.
Oh, you're spoiled.
Yeah, they were good.
Brackets again, all BMW, as we are going to find out. This is for bragging rights in a BMW E36. It's also blue. The winner unanimously is Connor Shanahan. Connor Shanahan gets the win. Adam LZ gets second, and Dimitri.
All right, just finished up seating 16, and damn, that was sick. That was some of the most fun I've had in the booth. Jared and I were vibing. I had good conversations with the judges to keep informed. Production was good. Had this small glitch with Lorette not going out to the live stream. Shit happens. It's tough. We tested everything ahead of time. Everything was fine. No idea. Literally all it takes is one knocked wire. But everybody from the production to judging to track staff, what an amazing night. This is why I signed up for this shit. So sorry for the swearing. Sorry for swearing. Sorry for cussing. But now I have no idea what we're doing. I am hungry. I want barbecue. I need a shower because I'm sweaty. And yeah, just pumped. Just absolutely pumped. All right, shouts out to Vesper Coffee. They have pour over, so I'm happy. And it's really fucking good. And I don't know if it's just because I haven't had a pour over in a few days. I'm doing my AeroPress with me, but really good. Good, like, I don't want to sound pretentious here. Good clarity. It's nutty. Ratio's good. Grinder's dialed in. Like, just a solid pour over. And I'm not gonna lie, this is exactly how I wanted to start my day. Big fan. Also picked up a bag of Coast coffee. If you care, from El Salvador. It's a Bourbon varietal, naturally processed. 1,300 meter elevation, so not too bad. Bold orange, vanilla, caramel. I'm excited for that. I'll have to wait till I get home on that one. But back to the hotel. I have a little bit of work today. Gonna get a little prep done and some research done before the broadcast. And I don't actually have to be there till noon. So that's kind of nice. And there's actually a cigar shop right around the corner from here. So I might come back in this area, pick up a couple of cigars before we leave. Welcome to competition day. I have my non-working hat on right now. It is really hot. I'll be swapping over to the beanie soon. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I'm pumped. Last night went great. We got through the show this morning. Good coffee, got some work done. Wanted to go for some cigars, but the cigar place I went to is closed. It was weird. So now it'll be just checking on a couple of things, check some tires, and see what the day looks like. All right, since I'm walking by, let's talk with the Nittos. So tons of meat, you know, very deep groove on these bad boys, 315, 40, 18. Let's take a look at the scrubs. So still some life left. These ones are down. Someone got all of this. So they look good though, they're holding up. Not bad, Nitto. All right, it's really loud, but I think those are the Kumos, still holding though. For some reason, they thought it was a great idea to give us whiteboards. Because whiteboards have never backfired before, right, Ryan?
I gotta go with what you know.
Ah, Yakov stinks.
What I'm back there.
What are you doing?
Sweet and sour chicken ass out of here. I'm trying to eat.
Getting ready. Top 16 starts now. Gotta conserve my voice a little bit. I've already got it blown out. We got the track walk experience going on. It is beautiful. The temperature's great. I'm loving it. So fans are packed in. Pretty pumped. Pretty pumped.
BMW E36 makes some noise for the one, the only, Adam LC. Winner here, round 3 of the Formula Jet Pro Championship. From Ireland is Connor Shanahan is your winner. Pilot of the Red Bull Garage Instinct BMW Vitour tires, Connor Shanahan, the FD rookie. Welcome and congratulations. You are the winner. And with that, make some noise. Second place here at round 3 and your points leader, 3-time champion.
All right, there's our podium. There's our top 3. As much as I want to hang around, I got a podcast to do.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
now?
All right. Congrats, guys. Great job. That was awesome. That's it. Now, I don't have much time to celebrate. I got to run and get an entire podcast set up for the podium. It might be my favorite podcast that we're doing right now. It's so cool. Shouts out to Chris Ewell. Him and I actually had a foot race to the bathroom earlier. He did win.
I won.
You did win. I think it's just because I had to pee longer.
I know shortcuts.
Yeah.
Been here longer.
Dude, honestly, like bathroom breaks are the hardest thing to manage in
Dude,
this.
You can sneak them in elsewhere, but in control, you just can't.
No, you can't. Yeah, and on our end, like too, you have to run down an entire flight of stairs and go behind.
This is the worst one. There's no secret bathroom.
And I have a tiny bladder. I don't know about you. All right, time to get the podcast set up for the podium. Maybe get my breath at some point.
Pick it up. You got it? All right, we're good. Brandon, here you are. You know, we've seen you in pro. I love doing so. Yeah, we're coming back with the.
Yeah.
All right, Connor Shanahan, you're the winner.
All right, all wrapped up here. I think I'm gonna call the video here. I gotta go pack up my stuff. But thank you everybody for an amazing night. Hopefully I gave you some insight on some good barbecue. And to let you know, I'm moving to Florida. Why? Well, I'll tell you soon. Have a good one.